months, maybe even 3 months of that lockdown, my main kind of ambition and goal in life was to complete Netflix. And other than that, there weren't a lot going on. I was living off of Pringles and Jaffa cakes, and reached the point where I was genuinely wondering why I felt so shit about myself. And I figured that lifestyle might have something to do with it. So I looked to my peers and what they were doing, and they were getting up at 8 AM and doing these Joe Wicks workouts and that. I thought, I'm not that keen, I'll give that a miss. So I wrote some songs, and it had probably been the longest I've gone with not only writing, but also even kind of picking the guitar up and being creative. And I realised, that I'd learned to kind of slow down and be in the moment a little bit more. And a lot of things were kind of stripped back to their rawest form. And it started exposing what I kind of refer to as like these tiny victories, things I'd so often kind of let just pass me by and pay no mind to. All of a sudden I was learning to appreciate. An example of that is I tour a lot as a trio with a bassist and a drummer, and the bassist is my oldest, dearest friend, Andy Sharps, and 99% of the time I'm sick of the sight of him. But we hadn't seen each other in months, and we met up in his back garden. It was pissing it down with rain, and he was on the other side, and I couldn't hear him, couldn't see him, but it was like Christmas had come early, and I thought at no other time would it expose friendships and relationships like that. So I kind of wanted to hold on to that, and I know what I'm like. I knew when the world opened back up, I'd be straight back at it and forget all of these things. So really, this is just more than anything, I suppose, a bit of a reminder to myself to be in the moment, appreciate the small things. So this is called Tiny Windows. Once I saw love standing sweetly on a hill. She was calling me up to her side, but the hill looked more a mountain that never seemed to end. Didn't think it was worth the climb. Used to let my days just run away from me, but everything just slowly passed me by. So easy just to tell myself I've got nothing to lose, and roll over and close my eyes. But every dawn brings in the morning, every dusk brings down the sun, and everything between is just a game of tiny windows. Pull back the curtain as a new day breaks. I feel green, I feel new, like someone lit a fire up under me. With my new lease of life, I'll come swinging out the gates, aiming for who I used to be. See, I was unaware of how good things could get. I never dreamed to reach so high. But if you don't buy that ticket, or even turn up to the race, then how the hell you gonna win the prize? When every dawn brings in the morning, every dusk brings down the sun, and everything between is just a game of tiny windows. So pull back the curtain. Once I saw love standing right in front of me. His lady luck caught my eye. And once upon a time, I'd have just let her leave, but now keep up by her side. 'Cause every dawn brings in the morning, and every dusk brings down the sun, and everything between is just a game of tiny windows. Pull back the curtain. Everything between is just a game of tiny windows. Pull back the curtain. Life is just a game of tiny windows. So pull back the curtain.